Okay. All right. Guys. Sex. Okay. So, guys, we just started up the live stream right now, and they were super excited to be here one more time, and then to get to yeah, it's just talk. Yeah. Oh, this is not nice trip we laugh. This one is serious stuff, serious matters, serious duties. Like, my God, seriousness in place right now. And then, oh yeah, it's pretty cool to be here, as I stated out. And then it's an amazing time once again to be anticipating. Okay, so it's a great time. And then if you're already seeing me, I always got you. I got you. I always got every single person. So, guys, it's more like very, very. Yeah. It's gonna be cool. And then the live stream section, just like usual, always afternoons. Is very, very insightful. I promise you that it's gonna worth your time. So, before we even get started, I'm going to be introducing myself. If you're just seeing me for the very first day, our first time, my God, you're missing. Okay, to do that, actually, yes, that's more like our tradition. We follow the steps, starting up, introducing ourselves, and then getting to what's it called? Okay, getting to introduce ourselves, telling people what we start for, and then we hit. Moreover, today is not going to be that long. Like, we are going to make it. We're going to try to make it short, and then everything to be fast. Okay, so let's start it. Okay, guys. So if you just see me for the very first time, first intro, I or introducing ourselves, and then you get to know us. Our name, yes, our name. Now we don't place, we know the only one now. Our name is UFGRAPHICS, and then if you just see me for the very first time, it's an amazing time. It's pretty cool. Like, it's not taken for granted. We got you. If you're just seeing us for the very first time, and then here we are, here you are, seeing us. It's a great time. We meeting you. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So my name is UM Graphics, and then I'm a streamer just like you watching me right now. And what I often do on my stream is teaching, just like you're paying attention. I'm just starting, like, I'm just getting started. Who haven't started yet too? Okay, so I'm a streamer just like you're seeing, and then I'm a Nigerian guy, Nigerian student, Nigerian streamer, and we're not just streaming. And then what we're doing is beyond streaming. Yes, despite we're still on the surface of streaming. Yes, it's beyond streaming. And then what we often talk about every time we're streaming, at first, I think you need to know what I stand for, or what I'm going to be talking about, or what I often talk about. So you're not going to be stuck. Do you get that? Okay. So if you're just seeing me for the very first time, this is specifically for you. I'm a streamer, just I stated out. And what I do on my stream is inspiring. Yes, it's not just inspiring. We actually bring a problem, we bring a matter, we throw highlights on it, and then we dash people inside. Like, we actually inculcate knowledge. We just try developing perspective and mindset, all of those things. And then it's quite very, 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 very interesting, because you are not going to be seeing any institution doing that. My live stream is exceptional, because it teaches you what no school is gonna be teaching you. So, guys, if you're already watching me, oh my God, you're in the right place. I always got every single person, as I always state out. Hey, bro, what's up? Bro, there BV, what's up? Got to. I just started my live stream session right now, and then yeah, we're gonna get to talk. We're gonna get to talking tonight. So we just started. We are serious now. Serious afternoon teaching. Okay, so I just did introduction, and then I greeted every single person, and then people see me the very first time. I thanks to your viewing. It's not taken for granted, anyways. And just before you use UF graphics, if you see me for the very first time, I'm a Nigerian streamer. I prioritize young people. I talk to young people. And moreover, what I do on my live stream is vast. It relates to any single thing is not knowledge, and then knowledge is essential. Anybody can benefit in the aspect and matter of knowledge. You don't talk about height and body size. Yes, because you can be big body size and then you lack knowledge. Have you seen? So that's crucial. It's anybody can relate. Old people, young people, average people. Our live stream sections is for them. So guys, we are running. So before now, there's something on the thumbnail. Debbie, can you see something on the thumbnail, or there's something we pasted on the thumbnail, more like the live stream topic? Okay. I guess I cannot see the thumbnail because I've already posted it. Hey, NL, is that NL? What's up, bro? Got to. Okay. The thing there is the 7 things you must have before you graduate. What's up, homie? Yes. Got you, bro. What's up? I got you. So the emphasis, yes, the topic that I'm saying, 7 things you must have before you graduate. Now, maybe this is particularly maybe still people in college, people that haven't yet graduated, maybe people still in school. 7 things you must have before you graduate. Now, I guess I'm going to be breaking it down. At first, I said 7 things. Now, this things is more like a session, very essential, and it's not physical. It's not something that you're going to be inquiring with your hand or any physical substance. It's more like skills. It's more like ability. Well, you're going to get to find out. So when I say I'm the one saying it now. I'm an institution that is teaching you this now. When I say this is 7 things every young person needs to have before ever leaving any university, leaving any college. You need to have this future. You need to have these futures. You need to have these abilities. You need to have these competencies. You need to have these skills. Let's hit it. So at first, the first skill is here is a marketable skill. Hope I'm not fast. I just want to be. I don't want the speed to be too slow, and I don't want to be speeding too high. Apologies if I'm speeding, but I will try making it big get. So at first, the first skill, mind you, I said 7 things every young person needs to have before you leave college, before you leave any institution. These skills are necessary, and then you are not going to afford to miss any word. Pay attention. Okay, now the first skill is marketable skill. Wait a minute. When I say marketable skill, now I'm not trying to say you're going to be selling anything. These are skills that you can render service. Yes, you can do for people, and then you're going to be paid for it. Marketable skills. Yes, the word there, marketable, it shows the transaction in it, that you're going to be offering value, you're going to be rendering service for people, and then they are going to be paying you a return. And that's more can be called what's it called a professional skills, because yes, you're going to be doing work for people. Now there are quite a number of these skills. Now, one is ghostwriting, 2 is graphic designing, video editing. Like these are essential skills. Sorry, he's not reading the comments. No, see, I apologize what happened yesterday. I was just talking, I wasn't looking at my comment section, like I wasn't seeing it. So yesterday when I checked, and I saw, I didn't even know you were actually watching. I mean it, I'm serious. I was actually carried away. I wasn't checking the comment yesterday, and then when I checked it, it was late, guy. When I was about offing, and I saw a lot of comments, I was like, "Oh my god!" See, I didn't see the comment, like I wasn't seeing it, and then I was like, "Apologies for not responding to you guys' comment." I'm reading comments. It's a lie. I'm reading comments. It's just that I wasn't reading it yesterday, but I'm reading comment. I'm seeing your comment. Okay, guys. Okay. So I said marketable skills, and then I said, "Oh, these skills is the essential, because to stay relevant, you must give value, because the language that real life understand is value, giving out value. And then if you're not able to give out value, you stand no place in earning, because you earning is dependent on the amount of service you're able to render. That's true. That's true. That's true. Subscribe to get my cookies. Pasting that right now. Subscribe to get my cookies. Who haven't subscribed? Subscribe. Who haven't subscribed? Subscribe to get my cookies. Do I have any cookies here? To get my cookies. See, guys, see cookies. We know they carry cookies come again. Subscribe to get my cookies. Don't worry. Very soon we're going to be coming here with cookies. A lot of cookies. So I'm pasting something right now. I think I'm done. Often I'm just done. Yeah. Okay. Subscribe to get my cookies. Okay. Yeah. So our first emphasis is marketable skill. You cannot function effectively. You cannot earn. You cannot live your good life, living a good life in the real life when you've graduated. It's dependent on the amount of value, it's dependent on the value you have, it's dependent on the skills that you've actually built. Obviously, so you're not just going to finish school and then you're just going to be calibrating. Like, that's not making sense now. And people don't pay you because you're fine. People pay you because of what you have that they need. And this is still why you see so many organizations getting to pay you, getting to employ you, because they feel that you can develop the organization. They feel that you can actually innovate things. Like, they feel that you have an experience that is needed. Obviously, so these are essential things and very, very relevant things. Every young person needs to know this. So it's not just all about graduating, it's not all about leaving school. Because if you fail to build these skills before leaving school, you're going to be building it when you're done with school, and then most often times it's not easy, and most often times it becomes late because a lot of things are going to be on your head. So guys, that's the aspect, marketable skills. And then I said examples of marketable skills are maybe graphic designing, video editing, ghostwriting, freelancing, like a lot of skills. And I have to tell you this, it's interesting to tell you this, the world is getting to a digital world. Every single thing is digitalizing. Digitals are emerging, new innovations, things are coming up. And then if you're not actually learning, if you're not adapting, you know, people that stays relevant are people that learn, adapt, unlearn, and relearn. Yes, you staying relevant is the ability to keep learning, keep upgrading yourself, keep upgrading your mentors, keep upgrading your skills, and keep heighting, like keep learning. Because when you stop learning, then you start dying, and dying is not physical death, dying mentally. So at first, all the skills that I'm pointing at, and then all these necessary skills, it has a way, or it has something to do with digital, because that's where and the area that the world is moving. And if to stay relevant, that means you're going to feature yourself into that area, into that category. That's it, guys. Okay, the second, oh yes, the 7 things you must have before you graduate. I said the first is marketable skills, or the ability to render service, and then you're going to be paid for that. That's marketable skills. And then real experience. Now, when I say the second skill is real experience, I'm not trying to say anything outside. Real experience. Experience, they said, is the highest teacher. Why did they say that? Because if you have experience in something, it gives you more better chances. And then the word experience is signifying that you have dominated it. You know that that thing is, it has become part of you. It's more living in you. Experience. And before you have experience, that means you might have failed in that. Have you seen? So that's crucial. That means you don't just know it, you have experience in it. And then before someone will say, or you'll be like, I have experience in this, that means that thing has dominated you. Like, you have dominated that thing, that it has dominated you. There is a domination around it. And then there is a full knowledge of it. Experience. So real experience, you're going to have experience in a lot of things. Do you get? So you don't just graduate without experience. And let me shock you, is often, we often see, or more like Israel, or more like oftentimes people get to see, okay, you get to go to any organization, or more like any high institution, and then you're going to be like, how many years experience do you have in this? That question most times can be frustrating for new graduates because they're going to start wondering, when did they have this experience? When did they even have time to go to get this experience? Obviously, they are just graduating up from the university. When are they expecting, or where are they expecting to get the experience? Organization will be like, how many years experience you have? And then those experience, you're expected to have them for them to give you work. And you need that work to get the experience. You don't understand what I said. Young graduates, young people, if they go to apply for work, the organization will be like, if you want this work, if you want us to give you this work, how many years experience you have in this work? And obviously you don't have any, because you need the work to get the experience. And moreover, them, they need experience to be sure that you can do it, to give you the work. So it's always colliding, it's always fighting each other. So the best way to stay in a safer side, if you're just a young person graduating, planning to graduate, experience, you can get it while schooling. Now, obviously, yes, you can get to learn. That is at first you're going to be intentional, because being intentional makes you know what you're chasing. It gives you clearer picture of who you are, what you're chasing, your career path, your direction. And on that lane, you're going to learn the necessary things attached to it, the necessary things you need to know. Everything. So you're not just going to be graduating, leaving the college, and then being stuck and confused. Because the real world doesn't reward confusion, it rewards determination, it rewards people that can create things, people that can solve problems, people that can invent new ideas. Have you seen? So it's not a matter of graduating and then running around. There is a lot more above that. There is, oh my god, six light has disappeared. There is a lot more outside it, and then there is a lot more to look at. That's the second skill. No, that's more like the second year, because we're talking about 17s, and then I've mentioned one. Every young person needs a marketable skills to stay relevant. To stay relevant, you need the marketable skills. That's the first I mentioned, and then the second one I mentioned is experience. At first, the word experience is showing that you have full knowledge in a particular field or in a particular thing. And if you say you have experience, obviously one can trust you because they feel that you know this. And I said something, experience is trying to tell us that you have actually failed in that, because you cannot have experience if you have not failed actually. And then you failing, that gives you more chances of still having some experience. You don't understand. Okay, now let me tell you something. If you're trying to get a task done and along the side you failed, that is an experience. You repeat again, you failed, you still learn from it. Have you seen? So you can say you have experience in that. That means you have failed a lot of times than somebody that is just coming or entering into the field. Have you seen? So that's what experience does, and then experience gives you more better chances of navigating, because obviously you failed too much in your past days that you are not skillful and very 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 wise. Like, oh my god, that's a good thing about failing. Failing teaches you. Failure is a teacher. If your mindset is developed, you ought to see failure as a teacher, because that's what it is. When you fail, yes, learn from it, move on. If you fail again, learn from it, move on. That's the way, because yes, failure is something, it's said to be an, what's it called, an inevitable occurrence that's always often happen, and is necessary, like it must happen. Have you seen? So you cannot be most times trying to get things done, failure must come. So at this point in this matter, if failure keep coming, that means we don't have to hide from it, we just have to make it and learn from it. If you fail once, you're to learn from it. But if you still repeat that sin and still fail, that's your choice, because you choose to. Because if you make mistake, you have actually learned from that, and you're not expected to still repeat the same mistake. Obviously, this is a better way to live. You make mistake, you learn, and then you don't make the same mistake again. There is so many mistakes to try. Okay, guys, hope I'm not sounding too serious. Okay, I still got you guys. I have the thoughts. I have the thoughts in every young person needs to build or get. Now the third thing is what's it called network with people. Now when I say network with people, yeah, you know what I mean by networking. Networking, the ability, the relation of connecting with people, trying to do things with people, trying to talk with people. Like networking has different key that it's vast actually, and it relates to a lot of things. Now networking keeps you more better chances of relating with people. Networking, now in networking you can get to meet intelligent people, people that you're inspiring to be like, people that you can learn with, people that you can learn from. That's the good, and then that's one of the advantages of networking. Yes, because you're going to be following their leaks, and then most times you will learn from them. Yeah, maybe they will still be learning from you. Networking is very, very essential. So you don't have to isolate yourself. That's my emphasis. Young people, you don't have to isolate yourself because you are a being, and then you ought to associate with your fellow being. Because yeah, nobody is an island, because most times in your life you're going to be needing people's help to actually solve a problem or navigate any path or get to solve any problem one time in your life, like that, something like that. It's gonna be happening. So at such point, if you have not been networking with any person, guy, they'll go on you. So networking is very, very essential, and then it helps you in knowing things, and then it gives you more better chances of relating with people, and you create your social ability. Yes, like getting to associate, social, getting to, yes, like it's vast. Networking, the ability to relate with people, learn from people, and then get to most of these people. Yeah, it can be classmates, and then as from this network you can get to use connections, you can get to, sorry, you can get to build business collaborations. Most of these people that you're going to be networking with can happen to be employers. Like there is so many opportunities, and then some things are necessary. More like a lot can turn out tomorrow in the nearest future, and then not gonna be funny. So guys, that's it, and that's the third what do you call, the aspect of things you must have before you graduate. That's the third one. That's the third one. Okay, a personal brand. A personal brand. Now, cool. When we say a personal brand, now at first the word personal, that is you. Now brand is just more like an identity, something that you're being known for. Personal brand, and every young person needs this, because that categorize you, or that puts you in a field when and where people will know what you stand for. Personal brand. So you're not just going to be vast, you're not just going to be fixing yourself in a lot of things, that you're going to be like, people are not going to know you, know what you stand for, know what you represent. Now imagine you walking into a room, people don't even know what to expect, they don't know what you represent, they don't know what you can offer. Like there is no knowledge, you don't even know who you are. So it's not about doing a lot of things, it's all about branding it. Now the ability to brand, that's the ability to see exceptional, the ability to isolate yourself, the ability to create uniqueness, something quite different from what every single person in the room is creating, something exceptional, something astounding. Have you seen? So if we're talking about branding, that is a rebuilding of identity, and then more in a more professional way. Yes, because your identity, your brand is what sets you aside from every other person's own. Most, yes, if we take it in to the business field, brand, yeah, brand do have names. Maybe okay, like my brand now, I'm UFGRAPHICS, that's my brand, I design. And then maybe other people can be maybe fashion designing or whatever. It's just a brand. Everything, brand can be seen as an identity in which you're known for. Maybe your service, or more like your whatever you render, or business or something like that, that is a brand. So when we say what's even our emphasis, okay, what's it called, a personal brand, digital presence, Now, personal brand, digital presence, I guess it works hand to hand. It has something to do together. Yeah, the world is digitalizing, and then before people get to know your name, they will get to check your profile, and that's where digital, yes, is essential. Personal branding is going to be working together with your digital identity. Now that's when platforms comes in, your Facebook, all of those too. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say that you need to package yourself in a way that when somebody approach you or approach your profile or approach anything related to you, the person will know what you stand for. And that's when you can even get connections, because I cannot be a business person looking for where to buy, and then only for me to approach your profile and then I'm seeing multiple things. That's not encouraging. Obviously, I'm leaving, because that's not even showing seriousness. That's not showing. It's not specific. Like, I cannot trust you by what I'm just saying. I've not even get to test you, but I'm gonna be discouraged. Everything. So this the amounts, or let's just say what digital presence can cost, and then the high rate, like the effect that I'm trying to say, like the effect is much. Obviously, so it's not something that you're going to just be overlooking. It's properly going to be taken care of. Okay, that is it. Personal branding, what you stand for, what you represent in the community, in the social media, whatever you stand for, it needs to be well packaged. People needs to know it. Your service needs to be very clear and specific. Now when people see you, they'll be like, this person does this person this, all of that. So you're not just going to be known for nothing. Like, you're brand, you can brand yourself, you can brand the identity, you can brand things. So it's an emphasis. Every young person living any university needs to be grounded. If you like say grounded, guy, no, well, yeah, not bad. If I say grounded, no, not bad. It's just the ability to know what you stand for, and then as for the word, because you need to know what you stand for. Because if you don't know what you stand for, people are not even going to know what you stand for. Standing, you knowing what you stand for, you know what you present helps communicate it to people outside, seeing it over there. Have you seen? So that's the fourth one, I guess. Now, yeah, fifth aspect. So I just want this stream to be like 30 minutes, not really much. I'm gonna be fasting in it now. Okay, financial intelligence, I guess that's the fifth one. Financial intelligence. Many people neglect the aspect of, yeah, at first, financial areas. It has to financial money, intelligence, wisdom, the ability to know things deeper, skillful in something, financial intelligence. If you combine it, now this is you knowing how to handle your finance, because at some point it's not about making the money, it's about handling. Because if you have limited money and you can handle well, you can be more productive. And then if you have a lot of money and then you cannot handle, you can get to nothing. This is it. So it's about handling money, and then it's about knowing how money works. It's about knowing how to budget. It's about knowing how to invest. It's about knowing how to reinvest, because there's such a thing called reinvestment. So that's more like reinvesting your profits. And then in business category, in business field, they're going to be clarifying you on that. But that's what I'm saying. But I'm just trying to highlight the necessary thing is that if you're a young person in any field category, you're not going to be neglecting this aspect of financial intelligence, because this thing is even better. Like, it's so important that it is important. It's like it's very important more than the money itself, because if you have intelligence of handling it, with little you can still handle, but lack the intelligence, even with multiple, you're still going to be losing everything. Now, the ability to know better is the ability to live better. Financial intelligence is a very crucial knowledge every young person leaving the university should have. And most often times, if we live without having this knowledge, we're going to be stuck in life. We're going to get ourselves into a lot of debts. We're going to get ourselves into a lot of mess, or a kind of into debts, because we're going to be spending more than we are earning. And that's not a great life. Spending more than you're earning just because you don't have knowledge on how to spend money, or how to actually budget, how to make your, because there's such thing in financial aspect, there's such thing called needs and wants. Now, next are things that are very necessary. You cannot do without. Those things are to be prioritized more than the wants. Wants are things that maybe you can still cope with that there, but maybe you just need them. Everything. So next are to be prioritized and then to be handled, taken care of before the wants. And then not every want you get. Most wants you just take it, like you just take it off list. Do you get? And then you are not going to be doing things because people are doing it. That's comparison, and it's expensive. So these are broad knowledge that every single person needs to have in the aspect of financial intelligence, the ability to know how money works, how to utilize money, how to function well, how to make investments, how to budget, how to reinvest. These are necessary. Every young person needs to have this knowledge because this knowledge helps you to stay in a safer side. When you start making money, even with little, you can cope, you can build an empire. But lack this wisdom, even with abundance, you're still going to lose everything. So knowledge is everything. So guys, head into the sixth one, self-knowledge. Now, I can say this is the ability to know yourself better and all of those stuff, self-knowledge. Can call it maybe self-awareness, know your strength, know your limits, know your ability, know your weaknesses, and all of that. Now, nobody knows you more than you know yourself. You are the person that spend the greatest time with yourself, and then you're just yourself, and then nobody can stop you unless you stop you. Now, everything about your life is best known and well known to you, and then you getting anything is based on your decisions or your choice. Prioritizing anything, getting to chase anything and getting it done, it's just on you, and then you and just you. Obviously, so this is something very crucial and then very, very necessary. Everybody gets to know it. Self awareness, self knowledge. Just know you. Now, knowing you helps you to know what you prioritize, know what you chase. Just like someone that is disorganized because the world is too noisy, they see. And then if you don't even have the direction, everything looks and seems attractive. And then if you chase everything, you're going to be losing everything. So self-knowledge helps you to know you at first. You knowing you helps you to know what you stand for, helps you to know what you're expected to chase or what is important to chase or go after. And then it saves you the stress of, or what's it called, whiling away, because speed is necessary, but if speeding in a wrong track is a wasted effort. So yeah, speed is or what's it called, is very, very beautiful, but if done in a wrong aspect is a wrong track, like is a wasted effort. So getting a clear goal helps you to see in the safer side and then helping to save your effort and stress. Because if you're speeding on a wrong track, no matter how fast you're going to be running, that effort imputed is a waste. Because even someone that is streaking in the right track is going to be accomplishing more than you, all because you are totally on the wrong track. This is so speeding is cool, but if you're speeding on the wrong track, is trash. You're going to combo, like you're going to get stuck. So this is an emphasis before we prioritize anything, before we apply speed in getting anything. We should make sure that we're on the right track, because being on the right track helps you save time. Even when you're not speeding, at least it's slow, but it's sure, it's legit. There is full assurance that this is the path. So you're not just going to be speeding with blind. Like just imagine you speeding with like close your eyes and be speeding. Let's just say there's no clarity and you're speeding. Guy, go hit moto. This is us, it guys. Okay. I guess the live stream session packing off. My God. Oh my guys. I don't know. But okay. So the live stream session just exhausts now. Like we just finished up right now. And then it's a great time coming to pop up here, getting to talk, getting to view guys, getting to do a lot of things. Means a lot. And then it's a great time once again, and then it's crucial getting to thank every single person over here watching me right now, that you guys' time is not taken for granted, and then all the efforts, all the time, all the wishes, all the message, all the subscriptions, all the hailings It's not taken for granted. I fully regard that so much. It means a lot, really. And I'm not taking that for granted, guys. So, guys, at this point in time, we're backing off. It's 35 minutes already streaming, and then I think it's a lot already. The stream is going to be less public in few time, in no time, yes, and then you're going to be streaming the back. So, guys, if you're streaming, I got you. So, every single person going to be streaming, currently streaming. I want to say I love you. I love you guys. I got to always got you guys, regardless of your country. You have always keep catching you. So this juncture we're backing up right now, and then we're gonna see later tonight streaming popping up actually. Yeah, tonight interaction streams getting to talk just like usual. And then guys, we get to see you guys packing up right now.